Hopefully it picks it up on camera, but it's kind of hard to tell. Kind of like a scraping sound that's oscillating. I ended up changing these brake pads a couple years ago. I think it's been maybe like 6 years now, maybe longer. And we're going to be doing a part 2. This one definitely does need some new rotors, but I think for the meantime, it's still going good. You could see some lines, but when you actually feel it, you don't really feel any grooves. I think for now, I'm just going to keep it like this. So let me show you guys how to correctly compress this caliper and do it the right way. This is an electronic caliper, and it's actually really easy to compress this. All you got to do is take out a couple bolts, and we're going to be putting some new brake pads. And honestly, it's really simple. So let's go ahead and just take out the brake pads. Let's inspect them, and then let's go ahead and unplug this as well. We're gonna be using one of these right here. Okay, so I just removed the brake pads. So the one in the front, kind of see it does look pretty bad. Not as bad as this one. This one, you can kind of tell it's a lot worse. All right, so now the first thing we're gonna be doing is there is a connector that pretty much connects to this little motor. So we're gonna be unplugging that. It's pretty simple, just unplug it right here. Now that we unplugged it, now that we're in the back right here and we unplugged it, there's 2 bolts, one right here and then one up here. Okay, and now that we unscrewed both bolts, go ahead and pop this out. That's how it looks like. And then over here, you can see that this is how it looks like. One thing we're gonna be doing is turning this, and then we're gonna be compressing it. Okay, so you use this wrench. You can do a little small one, pretty much that fits right here. And then you're gonna wrench it clockwise. So remember, clockwise, it's like this. And then you're gonna keep doing it until you hit this point where you're gonna do it very gently, where you're gonna hit this point where it doesn't wanna go anymore. Don't force it, go ahead and just leave it like that. And then next thing you're gonna do is compress this inwards. Just testing out to see if I compressed it enough, which I did. And I thought I had the compressor tool. I tried renting it at O'Reilly's. They didn't have any in stock. I kind of feel like the employee just didn't really care. So the only compressor tool I had was this. And if you guys can't tell, this thing is way too tiny. So improvise. I just ended up using this because it has 2 little notches that you could turn. It ended up working out, and I also bought some brake lubricant to just kind of apply wherever there's metal contact on both sides. And then it also comes with some new little brackets, so we're gonna install those as well. And before you do any of that lubricating stuff, make sure that you reconnect this. So I ended up doing the passenger side, and now I'm doing the driver's side. And I realized I'm having an issue, like not really being able to remove the connector on this one. I'm struggling for some reason. And to kind of just skip a step, you could technically just remove both bolts and then just unplug this, and the connector will stay with this, so it'll be a little bit easier. Just like that. This one's on this side, and then the connector is connected, and it's still connected with the connector. I just put it over there. Go ahead and grab a socket that fits into this, and then we're gonna go clockwise and then just do it slowly. And then you're gonna do it to the point where there's a little bit of resistance, and then you're gonna stop. So yeah, guys, honestly, highly recommend not even disconnecting the plug, just removing the 2 bolts and then taking the whole thing off and just having it hang like that. Literally saves you like probably a couple minutes, or even it can even save you like 20 minutes if it's really stuck on there. And then you're able to just retract it, and then that's what I ended up doing, retracting it. And you just put it back and then connect the 2 bolts. All right, now that we're in the vehicle, go ahead and hit your brake pedal a couple times so the brake caliper could actually compress and you can feel some resistance. Then go ahead and turn on your vehicle. And you can kind of hit your brake pedal one more time, a couple more times if you want. And if you don't have any lights on the dash, that means you did it correctly and you did a really good job. And you could go ahead and go to your refrigerator and go ahead and open up a jarrito. It's a lime flavored soda. There's a couple other flavors, but this one always hits the spot. So well earned. Good job, guys. Until next video, you guys found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, and I appreciate all the support, and I hope this video helped you guys out. And guys, no more squeaking. You can't hear it.